Okay, so we have to draw the rhombus in this question. So for rhombus, what I will do, I will take the compass and will open the compass. Will place the compass uh, here on any one of the ends and will open it 6.5 centimeter. Okay, open the compass to 6.5 centimeter. This is 6.5 centimeter. All right. Then what you should do, you should draw an arc on both sides by keeping at this point. So I will draw the arc on both sides. One arc on this side and the other arc I have to draw on the other side as well. Okay, so let's draw an arc on the other side as well. Similarly, what you should do, shift this one to the other point and draw the arc on the two sides. Like one arc on this side and the other arc on the other side. So both the arcs should cross each other. Okay, now after you draw that one, what you have to do, now you will join from this point till this point, draw a straight line from this point to that point. So it will be this one. Similarly from here to here, this one, and from this point to this point. So your rhombus will complete. Now this rhombus has four sides and all sides are equal. Simple. Just what you have to do is you will complete that. So that was actually in the last one, but was not having the right tool for to do this one, so we skipped this one. Now moving next to question number 11, because till 10 we did. So now we will do question number 11 here. Now for question number 11, let me increase the size a little bit so will become visible to everyone. Let's see. Okay, the question is write 0.04 as a fraction in the simplest form, and you can see there are two dots. Okay, there is a dot at 0, there is a dot at 4. So it means this is a recurring fraction where the decimal is repeating, the decimal part is repeating. So as the two digits are repeating, what I will say let x is equal to 0.0404 and so on. Say this is your equation number 1. In the same way, as there are two digits repeating, so multiply both sides with 100. If one digit will repeat, so we will multiply both sides with just 10. So multiply both sides with 100. So this will become 100x. And if you will multiply this one, multiplying this one will make it, as there are two zeros, it will become, I will get, let me open the calculator as well. Okay, so let's say x is equal to 0.0404 so on. That is, say this is your equation number 1. Now multiply both sides with 100, so it will become 100x equal to, if you will multiply 0.0404 with 100, so you will get 0.0404 multiplied by 100. So it will become 4.04. But as you know, it's a recurring fraction, so the values will keep repeating. So after this decimal, we are having 4 digits. So write 4 digit also. I mean, if this is 04, so write another 04. 3 and 4 digit will be. So that will make your calculation later on easy. Say this is equation number 2. Now what you have to do next? Equation number 2 minus equation number 1. So it will be 100x minus x will be 99x. And from this side, when you will subtract, you will just get 4. So x will be equal to 4 over 99. That in the simplest form, if you will write, so 4 divided by 99, in the lowest form, it will be same because it is already in the lowest form. So 4 over 99 is your answer. We wrote the fraction in the simplest form. Now question number 12 is, this is from the Venn diagrams from the sets. Universal set is given that the integer greater than 2. A is the prime numbers. Prime number, are the numbers that can be divided by itself only. No other number can divide them. In the B, we will write the odd numbers only. And in C, square numbers only. Describe the type of the numbers in B complement intersection C. Now, if we are having, if B complement, if I'm saying B complement mean outside the B. Yes. And what we have in the B we are having odd numbers. If I'm taking B complement, it means if B has odd numbers, so in B complement will be even numbers. Okay, so we will have even numbers, and in C we will have the square numbers. So if I will take the intersection B complement intersection C, it means I will write the common elements that are even and the square numbers. So you can say in B complement intersection C, the type of the element will be the even number, even square numbers will be even square numbers, because in intersection we write the common element. So if in B complement are even numbers, in C are square, so it means it will be square even number in B complement intersection C. And second part is saying complete the set labels on the Venn diagram. Okay, this is universal set is here. Now you have to look here. First of all, prime numbers. Set A is the prime number. For example, if you write the integer greater than 2, what will be the integer greater than 2? That will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on. Yes, that will be integer greater than 2. If you just write the prime number will be 3, 5, 7, then 11, and so on. That will be the prime number. In C, the square number of these numbers. It means you will write here 9, it's square 16, it's square 25, then 36, and so on. That will be. C will have the square number here. So if I have to label them, you can see between A and C, nothing will be common. Why? Because it has a prime number, it has a square number. So square number can never be prime numbers. So that is why there will be nothing common between A and C. So you can see this set and this set are overlapping, but this set is not overlapping. It means one of them is A, one of them is C. But completely A, as if I'm taking the odd numbers, and remember all the prime number except 2. All the prime number except 2. But in this case, we are not taking 2. Why we are not taking 2? Because our set, universal set, is not having 2. So that is why A is completely inside the B, because it is subset of this one. So this set, it means is A, and this one is B, this one is C. Because you can see A is completely inside the B. Every prime number other than 2 is odd number also. And the prime number that we are writing here are all odd numbers. But they are not all odd, like 9, 15. These are not including. So A is inside the B. So we completed this one. Then part B is saying shade the region. D complement, union, E intersection, F whole complement. So first you have to try this part. It is this E intersection F whole complement. And for that, what we do? What is the E intersection F part? This is E intersection F part, yes? Then their complement mean you have to be outside of that. So it means don't shade this part, shade everything outside that one. Okay? Or there is another way also. You can write it in this way. You can write it E complement union F complement, because complement will change the intersection into union. So it means I can write this one in this way: D complement union E complement union F complement. So all union. So nothing you have to erase. B outside the D. Okay, if you will be outside the B, so This part you will shade the outside the D. Don't get inside the B. Okay. Then E complement outside the E. This time shade everything outside the E. Shade everything outside the E, but don't get inside the E. All right. Then F complement means shade everything outside the F in this way. Shade everything outside the F, but don't get inside the F. So it means only this part will be left because it is union, and in union we don't remove anything. So just it means this part is not shaded, all the remaining part is shaded. Number 13, you have to remember circle theorems. If you remember the circle theorems, then this is going to be super easy. First of all, A, B, C are the points on the circle. You can see A, B, C. These are the points on the circle. And O is the center of the circle. This is outside the circle. If this is outside the circle, it means this AD is a tangent, this BC is a tangent. If this is a tangent, so it means this one and this one will both be equal. And this angle, about this angle, you know very well what is this angle, 90 degree, because radius is perpendicular to the tangent. And this angle is also 90 degree. So you have to find this x. This x is made by the arc AC, yes, but is on the other side. If it is on the other side, so in that case, first try to find this angle, okay? Once you will find this angle, what this angle will be? This angle AOC. If I will find AOC, it will be from total 360 because there are four sides. Look, from four sides. If I will look for that, so what it is going to be? I can say AOC will be 360 minus 44 minus 90 minus 90. So what that will be? Calculate 360 minus 44 minus 90 minus 90. So 136. Okay, now angle at the center is 136 degree. It is by the arc AC. Yes. So same arc is making on the circumference, and the angle on the circumference, you know, is half of the angle at the center by the same arc. It means if you have to take x, what x will be? It will be the half of 136. So if you will divide it by 2, we will get 68, sorry. So it's easy, not difficult at all. We use two theorems here. One theorem where from a point outside the circle tangent is drawn. And we use the second property as it is a four-sided shape. So four-sided shape has total angle 360. Out of that, three angles we know because this is radius, this OA is radius, OC is radius. Radius is perpendicular to the tangent. So if it is perpendicular to the tangent, so 360, and this is 90. So three angles we have, the fourth angle we will find by subtracting it from 360. Then this angle at the center is made by the arc AC. So same angle is made by the arc AC on the circumference, and angle on the circumference is half of the angle at the center. So it means x is 68 degree. Okay, question number 14. It's a trapezium. Now you have to remember about the trapezium. And saying that this trapezium has one line of symmetry. Work out the area of the trapezium. What we need for the area of the trapezium? We need the parallel sides. Okay. We have this side, but unfortunately we are not having this side. The height of the trapezium is also given. What we have to do is we need to work out somehow, we need to find this side. Now to find this side, we have to go for some additional work. This angle is also given. This angle is 62. And it's given that trapezium has one line of symmetry. Line of symmetry divided into two equal parts. Yes. I mean, what will happen? The half similar, it will divide it into two similar parts. And if I draw the line of symmetry, it means this can be a line of symmetry here. This can be a line of symmetry. Mean half will be on this side and half will be on this side. Yes. So if this is 15.4, this is 15.4. So it means half is on this side, half is on this side. So half of 15.4, if I will take, it will be 7.7. It means this one is 7.7. If this is 7.7, it means this is also 7.7. Now, if I manage to find this one, then easily I can manage to find this one also. So consider this triangle here, this right angle triangle. If I have this right angle triangle, this angle is 62, this one is 18.2, and I have to find this one. To find this one, this is opposite. Clearly you can say this is opposite. This is 90 degrees. So this one is the hypotenuse and this one is adjacent. So if you take opposite and adjacent, that will be tangent of 62. So tangent of 62 will give me, I can say this, if this is A, this is B, this is C. So can give me AB. This will be, 12. Opposite over adjacent mean 18.2 over AB. So what will be our AB? It will be 18.2 over tangent of 62. So that is, this is A, this is B. Okay. So find that one. 18.2 divided by tangent of 62. It's 9.677. I can write it 9.68. So approximately 9.68. Okay. If this is now, what is total? If I will say this is C, so what total AC will be? AC will be AB plus BC. Yes, that will be 9.68 plus 7.7. Okay, 9.68 plus 7.7. So it will be 17.38. That you can write 17.4 approximately, because to three significant figures. Now, if this is E, so what total AE will be? If I, because the main thing was this side AE, what AE will be if I will calculate AE from here? So AE is going to be AC multiplied by 2, because this is the line of symmetry, it is dividing it into two equal parts. So this AC and CE are equal. So you can see 2 times 17.4. So multiply 17.4 with 2, it is going to be 34.8. So this is 38.4 centimeter. This total side is 38.4 centimeter. Now easily you can find the area. How do we find the area of trapezium? It's a little bit tricky question, okay? 1/2 sum of the parallel sides. Now parallel side, one side is 15.4, the other side is 34.8. So sum of parallel sides, 15.4 plus 34.8. Multiply with height. Height is given 18.2. So you can calculate this. It will be 1/2 to 15.4 plus 34.8 multiply with 18.2. So 456.82 centimeter square. That you can round to three significant figure if you will round r to the nearest whole number. So it will be 456.8 or 400, approximately 457 centimeter square. Now the next one. Complete the table showing information about the congruence of the pairs of the triangle. Now you can see here, this is a triangle, this is a triangle. Two angles because 25, 25, 60, 60, and one side is same. So what is that congruence in that case? These are congruent, yes, but what is a congruency? Question is saying that the first two rows have been completed, all diagrams are not to scale. So you have to complete for the other. Okay, this is angle, side angle. This is not congruent, so none of them. In this case, look at this one. In this case, one angle, two sides. So we call it, I will say it's congruent. It is congruent. And what type? We say it's side, angle, side. In this case, look, 4.5, we have 4.5, 4, 4, 5, 5. Yes, so it is congruent. And as all three sides are equal, so we call it side, side, side postulate. In this case, look, 5.2, 5.2, 35, 65, 90. So no, in this case, this is not going to be the congruent. We will say not congruent. So if it is not congruent, so you will write none. Because the congruency, what the congruency can be, like it is given in the first one. Two angle, one side. So it is angle, side angle. If two sides, one angle, same, side angle, sides. If all three sides, side, side, side. That can be possibilities for the congruency here. Question number 16. Here, simple distance formula will be used. Point A is given, point B is given. Find the length of AB. So what is the formula for the length AB? Distance formula you have to write. X2 minus X1 square plus Y2 minus Y1 square. So if I say this is X1, Y1, this is X2, Y2. So what it will be? 9 minus 5. Which point you will take X1, Y1? Always the first point. The second point take as X2, Y2. And plus Y2 is minus 1 minus 7 square. So let's calculate it. 9 minus 5 plus minus 1 minus 7 square. So it's 4 square root of 5 and write into decimal. It will be 8.94. Right, 8.944 and then show 3 decimal places. That is. Then find the equation of the line. For finding the equation of a line, what you need? You need gradient. You know, general equation of line is y is equal to mx plus c. What is m? M is gradient. To find the gradient, what is the formula of a gradient? It is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So what is y2? Y2 is minus 1, y1 is 7, over x2 is 9, minus x1 is 5. So let's calculate it. Minus 1 minus 7 divided by 9 minus 5. So minus 2. It means put the value of m here. You will have minus 2x plus c. To find c, you can use any one of these points. Okay, I'm going to take this point 5, 7. So this is x, this is y. I will have now 7 equal to minus 2 into 5 plus c. So 7 will be minus 10 plus c. I will have c equal to 7 plus 10, which is 17. This value of c put here. So finally your equation of line will be minus 2x plus 17. That is. And detailed video about the coordinate geometry is on the channel. You can view that as well. Question number 17 is find the gradient of the line that is perpendicular to this line. Now first find the gradient of this line. What is the gradient of this line? You should write in the general form. Take 3 to the other side, it will become 4x over 3 minus 5 over 3. Now what is the gradient of this line? 4 over 3. So what will be the gradient of the perpendicular line? Perpendicular line. It is always negative reciprocal of this one. Its gradient is 4 over 3 because gradient is the coefficient of x. So its gradient is 4 over 3. So for perpendicular line, the gradient will be the negative reciprocal of this one. Means put a negative sign and take the reciprocal. So minus 3 over 4. So minus 3 over 4 is the gradient of the line which is perpendicular to this line. Question number 18, a simple question about the function where you have to solve this equation. First, you need to find this one. For solving this, you need, first of all, find f g of x plus 1. What is f g of x plus 1? How I can find it? It means first you need g of x plus 1. How I can find g of x plus 1? It means in g of x, put x plus 1. In place of x, put x plus 1. So it will become x plus 1 plus 4, that is x plus 5. Now what is the meaning of f g of x? It means in f, put g of x plus 1. So if here you will put x plus, it will be in place of x, write g of x plus 1. G of x plus 1 square minus 25. Now what is g of x plus 1? We have x plus 5. It is x plus 5 square minus 25. That you can simplify. Use a plus b whole square formula. What is that one? X square plus 25 plus 2 into, it will be 10x minus 25. Remember this formula of a plus b whole square that we applied here, a square plus b square plus 2ab. So it's going to be x square, this will cancel, plus 10x. Similarly, find g f of x. What is g f of x? It means in g put f of x. That will be f of x plus 4. So write the value of f of x. What is the value of f of x? It's x square minus 25 plus 4. So what we will have? X square minus 21. Now you have to put both of them equal. F g of x plus 1 equals to g f of x. So what we will have? This one is x square plus 10x and this one is x square minus 21. X square is same on both sides, so cancel. 10x will be equal to minus 21. So what x will be? Minus 21 over 10, which you can say minus 2.1. So x is minus 2.1. So the detailed lesson about the function is available on the channel. In case any doubt, please must let me know.